Go? Go now.
Call now.
There's just something awesome about the cat just like, let me tell you the song of my people. Hello, I am being pet. Pet me. Yes, Kitty, it is good to hear your voice too. Yeah, no. When they do that, oh man, Yoshi, he'll land on my chest in the middle of the night and just decide like, I'm gonna sleep here. Jerk.
Mm.
And it's not bad until the claws start doing the thing.
Making biscuits.
And then he makes biscuits, and then he's like, I just need to get my face right here.
Mm.
So
it's usually where the face is, G.
Thanks,
right,
cat.
right
Yeah, no, it's right here.
Yeah.
My face is over here.
That's where?
Well, hey,
Hi.
Hi.
It's there. It's here. But in other news, hello everybody, and welcome to the Brothers in Arms podcast here on Twitch.tv / Brothers in Arms podcast.
Shash.
Podcast.
Shash.
It is episode 222, also known as the Triple Deuce.
You're welcome.
Triple Deuce.
Triple Deuce.
Poop jokes.
Poop jokes.
On this 9th day of December in the year of our Lord 2025. Joining me as always, my two favorite brothers from the same mother and father, Patrick, Alex. Gentlemen, hello, good evening. Hi. It's good seeing your faces. Hi.
Greetings.
Hi.
Greetings and salutations.
Salvations.
Salvations.
Yep.
Greetings.
I did not bring my Hail Hydra.
For shame.
You said it.
Fail. I failed the hail.
You must have your hydration.
I still rolled an 18.
Hydration is essential. You must hydrate or die.
Quit saying it.
I definitely
I'm gonna have to pee.
Definitely gonna need to take my Motrin later.
It's good. Good for you.
Yeah,
That's all
taking the
I got going
Motrin
through
or
right
the hail.
Both.
Got it.
Actually, it's
Is that rooted in my socks?
I honestly thought you were gonna make a sarsaparilla joke.
Oh. No.
I heard the root, and my mind immediately went to root beer.
Root.
Ooh,
Beer.
sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla.
Oh man, did you guys see that Mug released a cologne?
What? Mug
Yes,
Root
they
Beer
did.
released a cologne.
Mug Root Beer released a cologne. It is absolutely. I don't know if it's real or if
Why?
if it is, it's a viral fake on social media right now, because I don't believe the name of it,
Okay, go for it.
because it's something like Daddy's Home. I'm serious. I am serious. I saw it and I'm like, there's no way.
But are
And you
you
type-
serious?
And yep, LinkedIn limited edition Mug Root Beer cologne titled Daddy's Home, smells like a freshly opened can of root beer with woody cedar, sandalwood, vanilla, and caramel notes.
Wow.
Not exaggerating. So yes, it is real.
Not asking for that in my stocking. Thank you, family. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. What?
I almost feel like you'd buy it as a joke. Like it's a
What?
But
like,
where would you
that's not
put
a-
it? Like, that's such a waste. Like, if you're going to buy a joke, it's got to be something that you're going to put up to display. Like, you got a man cave, and all of a sudden, here it is. Like,
Yeah, right,
stupid
you
singing
come in,
fish on
you're
the
like,
wall, right? But
here's my stupid fish on the wall. Here's my can of Mug Root Beer cologne.
entitled Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home.
I
That's
have
all-
a deer on the wall.
That's all kinds of wrong. The deer,
Right?
I understand. Absolutely. You know, I'd put up a decent 3D print. I don't know. I'd put up something, but Daddy's Home
3D print of a deer.
mug. Sure, why not?
Root
Like
beer,
full-
root beer, 3D print root beer.
Okay, now we're just getting weird.
Hold on. Are we talking like, full 10 rack,
For the
cape,
deer?
mount, everything? Yeah.
Yeah, I could make a whole deer if you wanted it. It'd be a lot of filament.
Ooh.
Better than putting up bail. Yeah. 100% Pop.
Sure.
100%. But Daddy's home. Hey, Pop.
Can't even take it seriously when he's saying
Wow. You smell
it.
luscious.
You smell like
Caramel.
Dad's home.
You smell like caramel notes.
Again, I think what gets me about it, and again, we're getting all on.
It may or may not be real, but we're
this-
running with it. Go for it.
It's not even that. It's just like
Stop.
and my brain thinks I'm fascinated by the marketing. I am fascinated. I am recording, my love. Okay, I'm sorry. I love you.
Are you too loud?
I'm too loud.
No, not
You are.
Greg.
I
Greg's
gotta
too
be- I know.
loud.
Gotta be.
That's crazy.
Hold
He gets
on.
excited and then he just gets
Hold-
loud.
No, I get.
Hold
I get
the
loud.
phone.
But no, like all right.
That's why I'm in the closet.
The marketing, like who sat down in a room and what were they thinking? Like, hey, we need to make we're a brand that's been around for however many decades. We should make a
1800s.
cologne. that sounds like such a great idea that we need to make a root beer cologne. And then this is what we're going to name it.
You know where the fragrance goes before you? I'm seeing where Dad's going, and I love this. But you know where the fragrance goes before you when it's actually good, right? And Dad says it's better than cigar smoke and body funk.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, Daddy's home. That's awful. Oh, but thanks, Pop. That was fun. Oh my goodness, too funny.
Father, you smell of cigars and BO.
And body funkage.
Welcome home, Faja.
Funk.
That I have Taco
Yeah.
Bell. Wait for it. Had, right. Had being the operative word.
Oh my. Oh no. Oh no.
So boys, gentlemen,
Hello.
Hello.
hi. I was feeling like hot garbage when we started this show tonight. So folks, if I start waning just a little bit, I'll come back, I promise. But
He waxes too. It's okay.
I wax and wane.
Yeah,
Wax and Wayne.
You know, I've never tried the waxing and probably never will.
Yeah.
But the waning?
I do my eyebrows.
Oh yeah? Well, good for you.
Mm-hmm.
How's that go?
It's
Is
fast.
it quick?
Oh yeah.
Does it hurt?
No,
No.
that doesn't. And it lasts, which is nice. So I always have two
Nice.
eyebrows.
Nice to have two. As God intended.
Well, God gave me one, but I like to have two. So,
Okay, so as our asymmetrical hopes and dreams intend, yeah. Deuce.
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 Deuce. That's another triple deuce.
Deuce
there
to
we
deuce.
Triple deuce.
Deuce. John Mudd.
Oh
Nope.
No.
Nothing.
silent. Oh
No.
Oh no, it was loud. It's just that wasn't enough.
It didn't come over. The triple deuce.
Yeah.
There's an E in
It
deuce, by the way. You just said ducky.
I don't have one
there's
of
an
those
E.
up here.
A ducky?
Yeah, I don't. I have plenty in the house, but I don't have one in here.
have a chicken.
Surprisingly.
Boys, it stinks.
Oh, well. You're in a closet. What do you
I
expect?
am in a closet.
What happens when you fart in a closet? You stink
Sit in.
yourself.
Yeah, fair.
That sounds like
Deuce.
Goose with the D. Deuce! What does the
Or,
Deuce
you know,
say?
Someone's trying to, say they get given the wrong dose as they pass out.
And all I keep hearing is duck. I in my head, I keep hearing duck. Yeah, no, I want my own sound. I want my own soundboard. Yep, it's official.
I want that for
think
you
that's what I'm asking
too.
for.
That'd be great.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah, I think that would be great.
I have to start writing down because we'll have to save some of these good one-liners.
Mm.
We know we've talked about it.
And just have a button that says
Yep.
right. Family channel. Family channel. Family channel. Just keep spawning family channel. Right.
Hydrate or die. Family channel.
Hell Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Damn it. I'm gonna have to pee.
It's all right, Boyo. I got you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh, you made me egg. My mind's at a weird place tonight, gentlemen.
Your mind's in a weird place?
Oh yeah.
Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose.
Deuce?
Deuce. Talk to me, Deuce.
We have an inspection going on at work right now, so it's an internal inspection.
Favorite.
So it's like people that I hang out with on a daily basis are coming up to my office and going, "Hey, let me see your paperwork." Okay. Sure. But because of that, I got to sit outside of their conference room for about 3 hours today. And be there in case they needed anything. Because I had nothing else going on.
And that's 3 hours without a phone, ladies and gentlemen. That's 3 hours without any kind of electronic entertainment.
Nope. I didn't even have anything to read.
So that's 3 hours of looking at the wall.
Yep.
Oh.
God bless you.
Yep.
Welcome to the military,
wait.
ladies and gentlemen. Hurry up and wait.
That's one thing that, I kind of... I'm sad for the newer generations. Because they don't know how to be bored. That's a skill, a life lesson that we learned a long time ago. Is we know how to entertain ourselves.
Oh, we entertain ourselves very well.
Yeah.
Hallmark Room is our friend.
that's true.
Yes.
Memories.
In a really dark gym.
Yeah, I almost lost an eye.
And you know what? We almost kept you out of the military with that, but no.
Yeah,
God saw
I'm pretty
fit to keep you having two eyes.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I don't know. One of them kind of tracks this way every once in a while.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. It wanders.
Yeah. It wanders.
I can't do it with this.
Because I was... No, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. But because of that, I had 3 hours basically by myself with no one else around. So I had a whole bunch of different things going through my head. So I've got Shrek lines stuck up there. So weird random ones.
Sorry, Pop.
Yeah, I think that was Stephanie Justice.
Oh, really?
No, Stephanie Kennedy. Excuse me.
I'm about to say Stephanie Justice is now Stephanie Vincent.
Yeah, I know. I think it was Stephanie Kennedy because she picked up a ball that rolled back, and instead of handing it to Dad, she threw it at him from 2 feet away. Hit him right in the eye. Yeah.
Yeah, this is also the ever laughing life girl.
This is in fact.
Yes, this is in fact.
Man, was she vicious. Oh,
Mm.
but yeah, no, just because of that, like I have all sorts of movie quotes stuck in my head because it's what pops into your head, other than tinnitus.
That keeps
Whenever
me
you're
in
just
tune.
sitting there by yourself. Well, no, I can't carry a tune in a bucket. So
No, I've got one right now, and I know it's an E flat.
ah, neat.
That's a fascinating, strange, weird, but kind of awesome
You're welcome.
piece of.
Mm-hmm.
That is, wow.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cool.
E flat.
Yeah. we are in form tonight. I love
Yeah.
it. But you were saying,
I don't remember. I don't know where I was going. I'm here, guys. I'm tired.
I'll change subjects with you, gentlemen. I went to the happiest place on earth last week.
What?
You went to sleep?
I know.
They went to In-N-Out.
Well, that too. Wow, I haven't been there in actually a little while. But
I had Five
Dude.
Guys earlier this week.
dude, In-N-Out is because I love In-N-Out, but here's the problem with In-N-Out. Everybody goes to In-N-Out.
Yeah.
There are I don't know how many there are in this county, but there has to be 30 restaurants in the county.
30.
And I will bet you it's 6 o'clock at night from now until midnight tonight. The one that's just off base here in Oceanside, there will be a line of cars of people waiting in line to get in and out. And it will be busy the entire night. And it is like that every single day without fail.
Why? I mean, it's good. It's good.
Yeah. And it's cheap. It's really good and it's cheap and it's consistent. You can go, doesn't matter what day you go, you will always get, if you order a double animal style meal with fries and a drink, it will taste the same every single time you get it.
That's why McDonald's is so popular too.
And it will cost you less than it does at McDonald's.
But that's why it's better.
And that's why it's better.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, no, they do. And it is consistent. But no, I went to Disneyland. I sent you guys a bunch of pictures.
Disneyland.
So
Yes, you did.
Last Wednesday, I took a day off and went to Disneyland with Brandy and her friend Tyranny. And gentlemen,
Go for it.
that is now let me preface this. I have been to the park
Prefacing.
in total 3 times in my life.
Okay.
Maybe 4.
Okay, it's a big park, dude.
I've-
How could you not know you went 3 or 4 times?
Well, all right. So the first time I ever went was when I was in high school, because I went and marched in the Rose Parade,
Okay.
and I went to the park.
Rose Bowl, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, marched in the Tournament of Roses Parade for the Rose Bowl at New Year's when I was in high school. The second time I went, that I remember, I went with Zoe when she was, not more than a few years old, which is hilarious because she somehow still remembers that, which is crazy to me.
Interesting.
And then this time,
So that's
and I've
3.
been to Disney World. Yeah, and I've been to Disney. I think there may be one more in there, but I don't remember it. Those are the ones I remember. No, Dad. This is way before that, and this is the only one I'm having tonight. So it's not that. But and I've been to Disney World.
Okay. So you've been 3 Disneylands and 1 Disney World.
I've been to both. I've been to
As you can
parks.
remember.
Gentlemen, this is the first time I've ever been to a Disney park where I wanted to go back. I have never had that before, where I went to the park and I was like like Cedar Point. I always want to go back to Cedar Point.
Sure, yeah, because it's fun.
And that's the thing. It's fun. It wasn't just an experience. It was fun. And I went to the new Star Wars land, the Galaxy's Edge, and holy cow, I would go back in a heartbeat. I geeked out. Like you walk into this portion of the park, and it's on the far side of the park. It's not a big park, but you walk in, and I felt like I had stepped into. I felt like I stepped into Star Wars.
In a galaxy far away.
I stepped into a galaxy far, far away. We did the three big things in that portion of the park. So there is a restaurant called Oga's Cantina.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run ride. And then we did the Star Wars Rise of the Resistance ride. So we did all three of them. So Oga's Cantina is just that. It's literally a restaurant. They have some drinks, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic.
Did you get blue milk?
I didn't get any blue milk. That really grossed me out. I wasn't going to touch the blue milk. But I got a really cool no. But you go into this portion of the park, like the cantina, like all of the cast members, the folks that work there are in character, or they try to stay in character as much as humanly possible, which is really cool. Like if you say anything about like Star Wars, and they're like, or Disneyland, they're like, what are you talking about? We're on like, what transport did you get off of? You're on Batu. Like, just hamming it up. Like,
you're on Batu.
You're. What do you? Where? No, we're on an outpost on Batu. Like, where do you think you're at? So they really do a good job of like playing up the storyline that you're in this Star Wars world. So it's really cool. It was a lot of fun. It was a really neat experience. Had a really good time. But then we did both the rides. So we did the Smuggler's Run ride, and you get to pilot or be a crew member on the Millennium Falcon.
Nice.
Inside, and I don't know how to describe this, gentlemen, but it feels like you are
wrong part of the park, Pop.
Wrong part of the park, Dad. And you wouldn't see Darth Vader. It would be
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren would show up. So
but
when you're in the park, like or you're on this ride, and I don't know, like I want to watch a documentary on how they came up with these things, because gentlemen, like when you're on this Star Wars ride, you're inside. There's each ride section. There's 6 seats.
6.
There's only 6, and you're inside this little room, and the whole thing moves, and you feel like you're inside the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, and you're like, if you're up front, like Brandy and I were the pilots, and you're trying to drive this thing, and you're sitting in, and you can see like the you basically, like, you go into space, like you have to pull the lever to jump into light speed, and it actually feels like you get kind of thrown back a little bit. It's just so cool. Like I can't get over how neat it was. It's just like everything about it was just so stinking cool.
Nice.
But then the Rise of the Resistance ride, gentlemen, you go through the line, like you're in line waiting to get on this ride, and you feel like you're in a rebel base kind of. It has that, like, the ride line feels like you're inside, like they cut it out of the rock. You're inside like a secret rebel base. And then that transitions to you being, you come to the entrance to the, like where you're going to be. And they basically like, they give you this whole backstory and you're still in line, but you're on the ride.
Oh, cool.
And you go in and you get on a transport, and the transport is just a people mover, but it makes it feel like you're on a ship.
What?
And the ship takes off of the planet. So you leave Batu and you take off into space, and then you get stopped by the Imperials and you get pulled into a Star Destroyer. And when the people mover opens, this transport opens again, gentlemen, you're on the ship. And I'll just say that, like that. I don't know how else to describe. It's incredible.
Huh.
It's so wild, the experience. You feel like you're on the ship, and then you escape from the ship. And I'll just like, don't go watch any videos. Go.
Do it.
We got off the ride. And the girls are looking at me, and my smile was basically ear to ear.
Okay.
And I looked at both of them, and I'm like, I want to go again. That's the first time I've been on a ride where I was like, can we ride that a second time?
Can
like,
we
I'll
get back in line?
I will do that a second time because that was amazing.
That's
it
cool.
was such a neat experience. So, no, huge shout out to. Like, I can't wait to see if they're going to expand on it and do more to it. Because, again, gentlemen, that was absolutely incredible. I've never been to a Disney park like that, where I came to the park and I want to go back. Like, we could go to Disneyland. I'd be like, if everyone wanted to go their own way, I'd be like, cool, y'all have fun. I'm going to Star Wars, to Galaxy's Edge.
I'm going to Star Wars.
I'm just going to Star Wars. I'm going to stay there the whole day because I could sit around in that space and just be happy because it was just so stinking cool. Just it felt like they threw you right into the middle of the Star Wars universe, and then the rides legitimately feel like you got thrown into a Star Wars story. And that was really cool for me. That was neat. So,
Gee, I love that for you. I'm so glad you
had
a good time. That's awesome. That's awesome.
A lot of fun.
Oh man, I'm waxing.
He's waxing.
Wayne.
No, wait, I'm sorry. I'm waiting.
Wayne, you're going away.
You need to Wayne.
Hell Hydra. I'm sorry. I need to go get mine. Alex, I could still hear you. Why don't you talk about your week? I'll be right back.
Oh, you're fine. Dude, it's been interesting. It's been a couple of different days of all sorts of wonderful, and interesting things.
Wonderful.
December 7th happened this week. So that was kind of fun. So that's, major naval holiday for us. I was at home, so always can't complain with that. But a lot of this week has just been getting ready for people to go on leave.
So, same. Yep.
And everyone's getting ready for holiday type stuff. Holiday stand downs happening. And we had this inspection going on, and I'm a drill team guy. So my job is to go and run casualties on other people and see how they react. So I've gotten to do that a couple of times this week. Once, technically, didn't happen because somebody messed up paperwork a couple of months ago. So that was kind of interesting. So sometimes that kind of stuff happens, sometimes it doesn't. But I got to run it last Thursday, some different drills. And Greg, you and I have had this conversation before. Every Marine is a rifleman, right?
Amen.
Every sailor is a firefighter, right? Because we're out in the middle of the ocean, something catches on fire, the boat catches on fire. Everyone needs to be able to respond, right? So one of the major drills that we always run is a major shipboard fire, which is hilarious to me because it's not a ship. It's a pill-shaped object in the middle of the air. There's no water that's around us, so I rely on somebody on shore to give us water in order to fight this fire. But we run all sorts of different scenarios and stuff to be able to do these things, to have the crews know which firefighting hose they need to fake out in order to go and fight this fire, or where all of their different agents are at, whether it's AFFF or whether it's CO2 or whether it's purple potassium powder, something. You have to be able to know where these things are at, where your ways to breathe are, so like where your breathing protection's at, because submariners don't have an SCBA, a self-contained breathing apparatus, like normal firemen have. They have something called an EAB, which is an emergency air breathing device, where we have low pressure air that gets pumped through in certain areas, that you go and you put a mask on, you strap this thing on, you put your little regulator on your belt, and then you have a hose that you go and plug into these little manifolds. So every submariner, in order to get their dolphins, they get their fish, their warfare device, one of the things you have to do is go from one end of the boat to the other wearing an EAB. And if you have it on correctly, as soon as you come off air, you can't breathe. You can't suck anything down. Like the mask holds onto your face as best as possible, and you get a really good seal. So it keeps out, toxins, it keeps out gas.
Right, all the things you shouldn't be drinking or breathing.
Yeah, breathing. So staff members, when we get here, one of the things we have to do to qualify to be a member of the damage control party is we start from the aft end of the boat, put an EAB on, and you have to go from the aft end to the forward end and back. And then you have to go forward again, go down a couple of levels, so traverse stairs and ladders, and hook into different places and all the different levels, and then come back up and go back, and you're done. So we run that on them. They have a fire somewhere, and everyone has to go and their EABs, and they plug in, and then they move from plug-in to plug-in until they get to where the fire is, and then they have to figure out what type of agent they need to use in order to fight this thing. And I had a junior staff instructor, one of the guys that was a student 2 months ago, that is now a staff member because he got picked up as an instructor. He doesn't know where all these things are at.
Oh, no.
So I'm yelling at him the entire time. I'm like, if you can't breathe, take it off. I am not carrying you out of this boat. If you cannot breathe and you can't make it to the next one, take it off. Well, he has to go up and over the shaft. So he's got his EAB in, he plugs it in, takes a deep breath, unplugs it, and goes to go up and over. So you have to go up a ladder, across the platform, back down a ladder to the other side where there's another one. And he gets stuck. And I'm not right next to him, because if I am, then I could step on the hose or I could trip him up or something. So I'm letting him go up, and as soon as he gets to the top, I'm going to start coming up behind him so that he can then go down the other side.
Right.
Well, he doesn't even make it all the way up, like almost up to the platform, and his hose gets stuck and he can't get out. And as I'm going to go and grab the hose in order to release it so that he can go over and get to the other side, he literally starts to pass out.
Oh.
I'm like, dude, no. So I'm going as quick as I can up this ladder to grab onto him. I rip his mask off of him. I set him down. I'm like, what did I tell you? If you can't breathe, take it off. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, dude, no. We're going to sit here for a minute. So I get on my radio and tell the other drill team guys, I'm like, all right, I need a training timeout. I've got a dude that's, he's done. Like, oh, all right, yeah. So they call it away. They get over the announcing system. So like, hey, stop. So we put a hold on it. I get somebody to go bring him a thing of water because I'm not going to leave him because he's sitting on a platform that's like 7 feet in the air right now. It's got a railing, obviously, so he's not going to be able to fall off of it.
But, sure. But he still could fall forward or backward.
Yeah. Or he could tip where there's not a railing, and next thing you know, he took a header off of this thing. So I was like, we're going to sit here. So we sat there for a little bit, got him calmed down, because he started freaking out as soon as he realized that, he couldn't breathe.
Yeah, he messed up.
Or that he could breathe again. Yeah.
Jeez.
It was fun.
Jeez.
So that's a lot of what my week has been, is just, trying to catch people in all sorts of different things. Whether that's they can't breathe because they're not doing something correctly, or they have other stuff that's going on. I've watched a whole lot of different maintenance items going this week because I don't have 2 people, so I have me and Chief, and that's pretty much it this week.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all just like, P and I are scrambling, going one way and the other way, and trying to figure stuff out. Now we're getting 8 to 12 inches of snow tonight.
Look out!
Yeah. So I'm sitting here silently hoping that the snow actually does come down hard, and then I'm just not going to work tomorrow, because I could definitely use a day.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. It's been good. So, what about you, man?
It's Christmas time on the campus.
Amen.
So, second years are out doing their thing, Christmas assignment-y things. And first years are ringing bells. Yay! And so they've been ringing now for 5 days. Officers went out and rang on Saturday because that's what we do. We're not going to make them suffer without doing a little bit of it ourselves.
Yeah. Did you take a horn?
I took a tuba. And
Really?
and I stood with it.
Oh.
Yep.
E flat?
Just thinking about that.
Yep, E flat. Yeah, I didn't take a big B flat. That'd be redonkulous. No. But yeah, E flat. And had a good old time. Played some duets with my wife. She was on cornet, and I was on E flat, and it was fun.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun. What else? Been grading a lot of papers. My class really hit it hard this semester. Homiletics. So homiletics, for those not in the know, is learning how to write and preach sermons. And it's fun. It's so much fun. But yeah, grading is not my cup of tea. It's not fun, but it's a part of it. And so it's grading in a way of not like, oh, you did this right, here's a check mark or whatnot. It's help me understand this. So I'm writing notes on their assignment. Help me understand this. This didn't make sense. Please check your grammar. Please check your grammar. Did I say please check my grammar? Please check your grammar.
Yeah.
A lot of that. And also just general flow and whatnot, illustrations, solid theology, like all of that stuff. It's fun. And so we're working through that. I had my last 2 classes of lecture this morning. And now I'm in tutoring process with my group. And it's just a process, boys. It's a process that, man, I enjoy, but I also, excuse me, don't. And so you just you go with it. You do what you got to do. You hope that they're gleaning really good information. It's beautiful when the light bulbs, you can see them going off in class or whatnot, and I love to preach too, guys. Like it's a joy to me, and so being able to teach a craft that I really enjoy is a blessing, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity. But I'm also grateful that lectures are done until after the first of the year, where I get to go 2 more semesters of this with my first year. So that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. But today we had the Christmas parties on campus. We had a Christmas party for our staff at lunch, and then we had a Christmas party for our cadets at dinner. And I am just worn thin, gentlemen. I'm like that quote from Tolkien. I feel like too little butter spread over too much bread. So just feeling thin, boys. Feeling thin. But
I feel you, man.
Here we are, and I'm glad that we are here. So, G, as you said, Tuesdays are a beautiful reminder that well, tomorrow's hump day, and the hard part is done yesterday. And so, yeah, thanks again for that reminder. That was fun.
It's a good way to think about it. Like, the week just rolls nicely.
I agree. I just realized. Oh, never mind. There's music. All right, so we're going to cut off the show running. We're going to go to the question time, and it's my question this week. So, gentlemen, we've only got a few moments left before we get to hit that magic button, so I'm not going to make it a big one. He laid there like a slug. It was his only defense. It still is my only defense, Bob. It is still my only defense. But I know who I believe in. Hallelujah. So, gentlemen, my question for you this evening, and since this will be my last question for this year, because next week, no, I might get one more before the new year. It depends. Depends on what we do the week of Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. So, with that in mind, gentlemen, tell me, what was your favorite Christmas gift growing up?
I could go.
I love the thinking.
Yeah, Alex, go ahead.
For it, buddy.
I could go pretty easy.
Yeah.
Now, my favorite Christmas gift usually is socks. Right? I feel like I run through socks.
Yeah.
I have the same type of socks that I have to wear every single day. And I love to get fancy socks. You know, I socks that I normally wouldn't wear because I can't, because I'm at work. Sock.
Okay.
You know, I've got some that Caroline got me that are fancy socks that the tops make it look like they're squirrels.
Love it. Love it.
Greg, for his groomsman thing, he gave me a pair of Luigi socks. I wear the crap out of those things. I have Argyle socks in a whole bunch of different colors. I have, nice thick socks now that I have to wear because it's freaking cold up here.
Welcome to New York.
It was 2 degrees when I woke up this morning.
Yeah.
The low yesterday was -3.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Want me to give you a positive, boyo?
What's that?
It gets worse.
Oh, lovely.
I know.
Wait till again, when they close school because the wind chill's below 20, -20, you know it's cold.
Yeah. Yep. And they won't close work because it's -20 for me.
No.
So.
Bundle up, Buttercup.
Yeah, I've already changed a tire at -10, so I'm taking that to my grave. Yeah. That was fun.
That's bitter.
So gross. So gross.
But growing up, in all honesty, would have to be.
Oh, does he still
pants.
have it? Ladies, turn your eyes.
Avert your gaze.
Avert your gaze. Avert.
Away.
Hey, I spelled it right.
Would have to be. The Super Nintendo.
He still has it.
I love it.
Oh my goodness.
So, I remember opening this thing. I remember being very excited reading the tag because it said to Greg and Alex from Santa, and I'm pretty sure there's a video of me somewhere going, "It says Greg and Alex. It said," and then I guess Mom realized that they had forgotten to put "and Bub" on there.
Snatched a pen.
Santa.
So I turned around and looked, and it said "and Bub." It's for all of us. Yeah, remember that very distinctly.
That's
of reading
awesome.
that, being very excited about it, and then all of a sudden, it's for all of them, which was awesome.
You know, it's funny.
Oh,
Alex pulled that down because the first thought that popped, what pops into your head. So I remember that it was because it was December 25th. It was 1994. Was the year.
Wow.
And no, I had to look it up. I didn't look it up just now, but I've looked it up before, and this is why I remember this, because that year Christmas fell on a Sunday. So yeah,
Interesting.
I remember. Yeah, Christmas fell on a Sunday that year, and I remember. I distinctly remember. I remember us getting that Super Nintendo. That Super Nintendo specifically, which is awesome that Alex still holds on to it.
And it's in the box.
And still in the box. You know, I still keep boxes to this day.
Yes.
Sure, makes sense.
I have a tendency. Like my consoles that I own, I still have the boxes for them.
It was a Super Nintendo pop.
It was the Super Nintendo, and I remember it ignited a lifelong joy in playing video, because we played the Nintendo. I remember playing the Nintendo we had in the house growing up, but I didn't really play it. The first console that I played and that I remember like so many great memories with was the Super Nintendo. But I remember that Christmas too, because we got it. I remember opening it. I remember us playing. We played Super Mario World that morning, but we only had a short amount of time because we had to go to church. And that's the part that I remember most, because we played it. We got it that Christmas morning. We played it, and then we had to go to we went to services, and then we came back that afternoon, and then we obviously kept playing it. But that Super Nintendo holds a special place in my heart of like one of those gifts that I remember getting for Christmas. That just to this day, like, dude, I still like, I have the classic collection stuff on my my Switch,
yep.
and I still go back and play. Dude, I can play and beat Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past from memory.
Right.
Like, I have played it so many times. I think I can't tell you the number of times I've beaten that game. I've beaten it multiple times over the years, and it still is one of my favorite games ever. Like, it just is. It is one of the best games I have ever played.
So real OGs will know, what's the cut scene after game over?
Wait, in Link to the Past?
Super Mario or Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Right?
Well, yeah. When you're in the Dark World, that's the music that comes.
Right. So what's the cut scene after game over?
Now I need to go back and die because I don't remember.
Come on, dude.
I don't remember. I didn't know there was a cutscene if you died after game over. And
You're not
dude,
dying,
I always keep
dude.
like
No. What's the cutscene after game over?
oh, like when you win.
Yeah.
Oh, like when he goes and he gets the Triforce and then he makes his wish and then you get all the happy scenes of like people reunited and everything else. What are we talking about?
It's him back in the original house. Oh.
Okay. Patrick remembers something that I don't. This is fat. I love it. What is it?
Gentlemen, he returns the Master Sword.
Oh, yeah. Puts it back in the pedestal in the Lost Woods.
And then you
Master
got the
Sword
little
returns
pixelated like
forever.
animals that are doing the little crossy thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Master Sword returns to sleep. I thought you were talking about all the other stuff. Or like when he died. I was like, it just says game over. And then if you don't have if you continue at the end of the game, it'll go through and show you like all the times you died in the different sections of the game.
Right.
I don't think it shows. I don't remember if it does that in the Super Nintendo version. I know it does in the Game Boy Advance one. And the subsequent re-release, like
way too much memory. Way too much memory for a Super Nintendo cartridge.
So much fun.
For it to remember
so
that.
Much fun.
Yeah, I got you.
So much fun. I love that game. It is just like the perfect amount of and like
soundtrack lives in my brain. Like it's burned.
Not finding, like, gentlemen, I don't know if you remember this, but we didn't figure out how to increase your bombs and your arrows until I was an adult, until I was able, like, till the internet. Had no clue how to do that. Now I know exactly, like, I just, like, bring plenty of rupees and go to the wishing well and start throwing money in.
Nice.
Do, 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 do. and the ugly fairy underneath the tower.
Stop it.
Oh, memories. Gosh, such a great game. Still a great game to this day. I'll die on that hill.
What about you, Patrick?
The original Game Boy.
I remember that Christmas too.
Yep.
I remember walking through Meijer afterwards and you looking at me going, hey, if you buy the blue one, I'll buy the red one. And I
Did
gave
you
all
get
of my Christmas money.
And if we still have those cartridges today, oh my goodness.
Did you guys get the games the same year that you got the Game Boys?
No. So I got the Game Boy. I had Tetris forever.
That's right.
Forever.
You got yours years ago.
Yep. I got one for that Christmas.
We were at training because I got the Game Gear.
Yep. I got mine. I got my Game Boy the original year it came out in the States. Thank you, Mom and Dad. You're the best. And I remember having that in the back seat, going to the bank of all places. And I'm playing in the back seat. Tetris. And Mom picked it up. I can't remember if Dad picked it up or not, but Mom definitely picked it up and played a few games too. And that thing was just the best. It was so good. It was like,
At least you weren't.
The world of mobile. Come on. But go ahead. At least you weren't what?
At least you weren't sitting in the van waiting to go and you got left at the core because you were playing your Game Boy.
Oh, yeah. How many times did you get left, Alex?
3.
Yeah, 3 times.
I thought it was twice. I forgot the third one.
Twice at the same Wendy's.
Yeah. I've used that story here at Trading, so thank you so much for that, Alex.
Yeah, twice at the same Wendy's and once at the core.
I love it.
Mom told me to go get in the van, so I got in the van, and we didn't take that van.
boys. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Unless, Greg, do you have something different between the Super Nintendo? No, you too?
No,
Yeah.
that Super Nintendo sticks in my brain.
Yep.
It
I love it.
created a love for. I mean, I don't play games as much as I used to. I still do. Actually, I just restarted Tears of the Kingdom.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm working my way. Just like I'm on the islands for the opening section. Like I just restarted it. So I've been on a.
That's a good one, man.
Yeah. No, I went back and I played Skyrim again. I love that game. I still love that game.
Old.
I know, right? Still a great game. It's funny. I play a lot of
Old.
and then actually it's funny because I'm still trying to. I know we've talked about this, Patrick. So my intention is to eventually have, because the Switch has. So I've got Final Fantasies. I'm trying to get all the Final Fantasies. So I've got
Cool.
1 through 10 thus far, and 10-2. I still need to get Tactics, and then I'm kind of torn because I do have 7, 8, and 9, but they're digital versions, and they released physical copies of those games
in English.
So I'm tempted to get the physical copies just to have, but I'm not like just want them on the shelf. But
Nice.
we'll see.
Well, gentlemen, we have time for one joke.
All right.
Make it a good one. Make it
I saw one.
a good one. I got one. This is it. You ready?
Send it.
Why did the bullet end up losing his job?
Because he was fired.
Yep.
I got a new pen that can write underwater.
It writes a lot of other things too.
It can write other words too.
We're getting old.
I got mine. You ready?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I told my wife that old McDonald's farm had started to use artificial intelligence.
AI.
Her? AI? Me. AI. Her. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. We're either getting really smart or really old, folks.
A-I-A-I-O.
Oh. Well, folks, this has been episode Triple Deuce. We thank you so much for joining us here on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms podcast. For those not in the know, that would be episode 222. But thank you so much, chat room. You've been on fire for us this evening, and we truly appreciate you joining us. You too can be a part of our chat. Twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms podcast. Give us a follow. Give us a nice little subscribe. That would be amazing. You got a free one if you've got Amazon Prime. Just saying, that would help us out a great deal. But you can also find this podcast anywhere podcasts are distributed. And this video should be up on our YouTube channel starting tomorrow, hopefully by noon Eastern Standard Time. So,
Yes.
that YouTube channel, by the way, is Brothers in Arms Podcast. So definitely drop us a follow on there too if you like to get your stuff without the ads. So, with all that being said, gentlemen, it's been a joy. Any parting remarks before you hit that magic button?
As always, drink your water. Still hydrate. Change your socks. Take your motion.
A to the men.
AI?
AI.
AI.
Oh.
Oh. Alex?
My cat's calling me.
Well, that's fascinating.
That's all I got.
My cat's calling me. Wonderful. Thank you. Cool. Sweet. Whether you're waxing or waning, bless you.
Thank you.
Whether you're waxing or waning, take the time to spend with your family. You know,
Amen.
this is always, even when I'm not feeling good, this is always a blessing to me. So, if you can do it, it's a joy. It's a joy to us. Guys, I love you so much.
I love you too, brother.
Thank you.
We love you too, man.
222 times so far. Yeah. Said and done. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a real joy. Have a wonderful, fantastic week. Again, don't forget to take care of yourself so you can take care of others. And we'll see you next time here on Brothers in Arms Podcast. See ya.
Bye.
So, Final Fantasy 6, 7, and 8?
7, 8, and 9.
7 and 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell,
That would
I
be a
did.
good question. Yeah, 7, 8. 6, 7. 6, 7. And then I saw the best response to that too, with the Grinch. Someone went 6, 7 to the Grinch and he went 8, 9.
Almost spit into my sticking microphone over here. 7, 8?
I know it's good.
7, 8?
8, 7, 8. 7, 8.
Oh, man. Alright, folks. Bye now.
Matt.
Matt.